Hey, what's up? Hope all is well. It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Moto G Stylus 2025, and we're going to be talking about one thing and one thing only. Is the Moto G Stylus worth upgrading to the 2025 model? And so that question is going to depend on a number of things, but I'm just going to be here to inform you of that answer. And so it's up to you to actually make the decision on whether it should be worth the upgrade. But I'm just going to provide you as much information as possible so you can make the best decision. But if you find content like this helpful about budget smartphones and how to stay informed and up to date with the latest technology when it comes to budget smartphones, then do me a favor. Just type in the comments section, "I'm still here," so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so you can support content just like this and get this video out to more people so we can help beat the YouTube algorithm. But if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. All right, so let's kind of tackle that question a little bit when it comes to, is the Moto G Stylus 2025 worth upgrading to? And so the first factor would depend on what phone you're actually using now, because if you're using a phone like the Moto G 2021, 22, 23, 24, so on and so forth, then the question lies in what device you're actually using right now. It also lies in what's the condition of your phone right now, because like first and foremost, if you have a Moto G Stylus from previous generations, I'm here to help give more information about the upgrades that have happened with this phone. And so yeah, that's another number one question, is which Moto G Stylus are you using, but also what is the condition of it? Is it functional? Is the screen cracked? Is the battery dying on you real fast? Are the cameras up to par when it comes to your basic needs? Things like that. Is it fully operational? Things like that. What carrier are you using? Are you using an unlocked carrier, or do you want to switch? You may want to switch carriers, and you could probably get this phone like free of charge depending on the deals that are out right now. I haven't checked out the deals right now because I bought mine with cash unlocked. So that question wouldn't basically pertain to me, but for you that might be something that also may be pertaining to you. And then the next thing is like the price, right? What can you afford right now? Is this phone in your budget? Because I know like they made it pretty affordable compared to the last year's model, but it's unless there's like a sale or something, if you don't have the full amount of cash, maybe you could do it as credit, or maybe you can, do a port in and get some kind of promotion done. So those are the things that I kind of want to raise your eyebrows about, and kind of hopefully those sink in and resonate with you a little bit more, so you can kind of make an informed decision about the Moto G Stylus 2025. So yeah, let's just jump into what has been done since the last year's model. And so the first thing that has been done is the improved display on this one. So this phone right here, the Moto G Stylus 2025, has an improved display. It has not only is 6.7 inches, but it's a AMOLED Super HD panel, which is gonna give you 2712 times 1220 display with a 120 hertz refresh rate, and it's also going to be giving you 300 nits peak brightness outdoors. So what does all that mean? That means the screen is extremely bright, it's extremely sharp, and it's extremely smooth in all three areas. So this is a significant upgrade from, you know, something like an LCD panel. Basically, the better colors, better contrast, and also better smoothness on this one. So that's the number one thing that we're talking about when it comes to the Moto G Stylus 2025 right now, is the display that definitely has significant improvements to it that would give it that distinct nature of being considered for an upgrade. The second thing is enhanced durability. This thing has improved dramatically in the durability portion, and that's because it's IP68 dust and water resistant for the first time in the series, the Stylus series ever. So that you could dunk it underwater for 30 minutes at I think it's like point something meters or something, you know, but it does comply with the IP68 dust and water resistant standards. You could look that up. And it also does boast military STD 810H military grade durability, which is going to be meaning that this device can go through a lot of turmoil and a lot of you know, grief basically, and still be able to come out on top when it comes to quality and durability. So they did a really good job when it comes to the durability part. And so that's the second major thing that is significantly improved with this one. So it's just the nature of it is a lot more durable with the IP rating, the IP68 rating. The third factor that comes into play when we're talking about the Moto G Stylus 2025 is going to be the better performance, improved performance. It's powered by the Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 processing chip. So what does that mean? It means that this is the third generation of the Snapdragon 6. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is great. And while still not a flagship device right here, it's still mid-range, or it's solid for performance of daily tasks and also some light gaming as well. But I could say that this device does hold up well when playing games like PUBG, Call of Duty Mobile. You could run some Xbox Cloud on here without any issue whatsoever, and I'm sure it would keep up, but it's just not going to be matching the performance that you would see on a phone like a Note 21 Ultra or and up, like Note 22 or 23 or 24. I can't remember what they're up to now. I think it's the 25 Ultra, but it's not going to match that performance because of the huge gap in price. And so if you wanted to pay extra, obviously you'd get the Ultra or whatever. But for many people, this phone actually tailors to their needs in more ways than one. And especially with the Stylus, this thing is going to be something to contend with when it comes to using it. So we'll get to the Stylus in just a second, but there's a few more areas that I do need to cover. But if you're still here, just type in the comment section right now, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help boost the engagement. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is the upgraded camera system. Now that we have it turned around to the back, we're looking at the upgraded main camera, which is a 50 megapixel sensor using the Sony LYTIA 700C, which includes IOS or optical image stabilization, along with the 13 megapixel ultra wide camera with macro capabilities. So you can get very close up on objects with the macro camera. You also do get the wide angle camera, and this does also have a front megapixel count of 32 megapixels. So when you're taking photos on your face, for instance, it's going to look extremely sharp and detailed. And one of the things that they did with the camera update on here is that the video is dramatically like the image processing is dramatically improved. And so the most significant change with the Sony LYTIA 700 sensor is that it's a potentially giving you, it's a new sensor with giving you larger pixels, and it also includes pixel binning, and it's designed to bring performances in low light environments, offering great clarity and lighting. So it's got improved image processing with Moto AI photo enhancement engine, which is basically going to bring your photos to life in real time with the new AI engine and photo enhancement engine. And so this system automatically analyzes multiple frames, blends exposures, and aims to preserve rich colors, subtle details, resulting in professional looking content regardless of lighting conditions. So if you go in here, someone had asked me the other day, if they turn on the auto flashlight, which I have turned on right now, will that affect the HDR? But this is the thing. You have auto enhancement, and this is the AI thing I was talking about just now. And so if you have that on, even if you have it turned off, there's no HDR setting here. So you have standard front. We can turn that to high as well. AI zoom on here. We also have a capture assistant on here, but there's no HDR on here. So if you go back into settings, you'll see that it's still back on high, but the auto flash will not affect the HDR setting on this one because of those enhancements that I just talked about. And so I just wanted to make that very clear that we are getting 4K 30 on the front and rear. We also do get the integrated 13 megapixel ultra wide with integrated macro, and the selfie of 32 megapixels. But the 2024 model is not gonna give you those enhanced AI processing features that the 25 will benefit from. And so it's also going to give you the Google Photo AI features. Basically, the Stylus combined with the new processor and the cameras allow for better integration with Google Photos AI editing. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So so you guys can be a little bit more informed when making the right decision. So the last thing that we need to talk about when it comes to the Moto G Stylus 2025, as far as the question that I asked in the beginning of the video, when I asked you guys, is it worth upgrading to? Mainly, you have to think about what phone you're using right now. And if this phone is worth replacing that phone, especially when it comes to price, especially when it comes to availability, especially when it comes to deals. Those are all things that you have to consider. And so, I definitely think that this device can be an upgrade from a lot of different phones, even the last year's model, if you have the cash to do it. But the last thing that I want to talk about is the faster charging speeds and the wireless charging feature. So this phone still has the 5000 mAh battery, which now supports 68 watts fast charging with wired charging and 15 watts wireless charging, which is going to be significantly great addition to this phone. That's going to improve the speed by double of last year. Also the Stylus is improved with response time. It has a 6.4 times improved response time. So you're going to notice that when you're drawing on this phone, you're going to notice that it's extremely responsive. It's super responsive, and it's almost dreamy when it comes to the response time. Like, I never thought that they would get it to this level at all, but they did get it to this level, and it's a lot faster than it was last year. So that's something to consider if you're the type of person who does artwork, drawing, sketching, notes, editing, anything of that sort. So that's going to be also another thing that I wanted to talk about. Software and AI. It comes with Android 15 as well. And I don't think the Moto G Stylus 2024 has the 15 yet. If I'm not mistaken, correct me down below in the comment section about that one. But yeah, we do have some really cool AI features that come out of the box. Well, some of them sketch to image and circle to search. So let's take a look at this. If you do a circle to search on here, you can actually circle the image and it'll basically tell you, gives you some AI about it. So I don't know what I just circled, but it says this image shows the Kim Kardashian during her pregnancy with, she has 4 children. Chicago, oh, she's got some dope names for them. North Saint, Chicago, and Psalms. So that's those are dope names. I'm not even gonna front. Those are really dope names for kids, for anybody, you know what I mean? Like, but I like those names, like they have a significant meaning behind them. But yeah, so you get circle to search, and you also do get the sketch to, sketch to image. So if I go right here and I want to draw like a starfish, for example, in the water, with a smiley face on it, I could have that look realistic. I could draw a sketch, abstract art, or watercolor, and it's gonna bring this thing to life right now just by that quick image I just sketched out, which was basically took me like 2 seconds. It's gonna turn it into a wonderful masterpiece right here, as you can see. So this is the other thing. This is the main thing, is that you can get these like beautiful images, save them right to your phone, share them, copy them, and bring out ideas a lot quicker with the AI that is included in here. So also the eco leather back is nice. It features a premium eco leather back, which is coming in the blue color this time, compared to the red or the beige that we got last year. But this color right here is absolutely handsome. It's really premium to look at. And the back panel, it has a sleeker design as well. So these are all the things that I wanted to bring to your attention. Older users of the Moto G Stylus 23 or below, the 2025 offers substantial upgrades in display durability, charging, and overall performance. If you have the 23 or older, you'll likely notice a significant improvement from those phones. And so if you have the 24, not so much. The 24 is still really solid. You probably, you'll miss out on a few features, but you're also going to be, users looking for a budget-friendly phone with a stylus. This is going to be your go-to, the feature, the key feature for you. If you don't want to spend flagship money, this is the best option. Or anyone looking for an improved durability of charging, IP rating, or wireless charging, or notable additions that make this phone a lot more, more sentimental and more pleasurable in the hand. The other thing is that it also gives you it prioritizes a vibrant and smooth AMOLED with 120 hertz, which is a major highlight. So if you were going to hold off, the main reasons why you should hold off is the users of the Moto 24. There's some upgrades, but the Moto 24 has a good OLED screen, wireless charging, and decent camera. The jump might not be that dramatic for you, so you could hold off. If you were a heavy gamer or a power user with a Snapdragon 6 Gen 3, is capable, but it's still a mid-range chipset, so that could be holding you back. And those who need more consistent long-term updates, Motorola's update policy still really isn't the best in the world for this phone. I mean, I know they have other Motorola phones that have 5 years updates. This one is getting 2 major updates, the the Android 16 and 17, and then some security updates after that. But those are the main things that I wanted to basically communicate to you in this video. But hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. Definitely save this video and share it with some of your friends so that they can also make informed decisions before upgrading. Share it with a family member who has an older phone, or maybe one of your boys from school whose phone looks like it's in dire need of replacement. I always use a case like this. This is the Poetic case that I use to protect it. And I also use the other model, which I probably have in the other room. I'm trying to see if I have it in this room. Yeah, this is the other one that I use, so I could see the back of it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you think. And let me know the answer to the question in the comments. I definitely want to know what you guys think. If you were to answer that question for yourselves right now, is the Moto G Stylus 2025 worth upgrading to? And I'll get back with you. I'll check you guys later. Namaste.